we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to...
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Inside the 30. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! He picks it up, still on his feet. And they will score! Touchdown, Pirates!
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They can make this a two-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Touchdown, East Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
UTSA 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. Hard running there. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Roadrunners are on the move. The run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Indiana managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Bloomington had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. Now 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Quick spin on the run. Finds a crease at the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down from the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, maybe a double pass. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Here we go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Jenkins. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some...
Breaks into the open. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Man, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Hauser using the quick game.
I'll tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Jenkins. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebacker's coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Just drives it between the up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And his throw is incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hodge. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Jenkins. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodge. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hodge. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The Pirates are threatening in the red zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get 1 more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense got it. They're on the run. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 30.
And that right there probably
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quick release by the QB. And the Pirates get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Get set. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
He's got an open man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive?
Touchdown, Pirates! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad.